Hi everyone and welcome to today's live show and thank you for watching. I'm Sara Fingal and I will be your host together with Mikael Aho.
Hey guys.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And today we will talk a lot about pike fishing as we aired episode 1 of Fly vs Jerk 8 this Friday. That is the 8th season of Fly vs Jerk. Isn't that amazing? 8 years of Fly vs Jerk.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is. And Fly vs Jerk is a reality pike competition with 4 teams battling about the number point and the big fish point for 3 days. And it's 4 team battling, and we have Team Vision Sweden, Team Vision Finland, Team Svartsonker, and Team CVC. And the big final will, as usual, be held at the Sport Fishing Fair in Jönköping in March. And we will air it at Friday, and when we have all the winners and everything, we will continue the celebration at Harry's, the Club Harry's in Jönköping, for the big after party. And you can find tickets for that at the link up here in the right corner. And you have to be 18 years old, and the price is 450 SEK, like 45 euros. And that includes 3 days of free entrance to the Sport Fishing Fair, a hamburger, and a beer. So, that sounds good?
Yeah, perfect.
And I have to tell you guys, I tell you this to be nice, the seats are filling up quickly and it's limited amount of seats, so make sure to get your ticket. And I just have to tell you, if you are not 18, we will have 2 tickets to the entrance to the fair all 3 days that we will give away. And I think that we will post an Instagram picture after this live show that you comment your friend's name and you will have the chance to win these tickets. But I will come back to that later in the show. Now, enough talked about this. Nice to have you here, Mikael.
Yeah, thank you. And our guest, let's introduce our guest soon.
Star guest of the show.
Yeah, so let me introduce our guest today. Got the opportunity to be here again, very thankful. And I want to ensure that we take the opportunity today to ask the most educating and fun questions we can to our guest today. I will read your questions here and ensure to ask a lot of questions. Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. We have our guest is from Ireland. He guides more than 200 days each year for pikes. He has a lot of perspectives around finding big pikes and good results. So let's take the opportunity and get inside this guy's head and ask all the great questions we can. And yeah, let's introduce him. The last winner of Fly vs Jerk, Pierre Monjarret. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Hello everybody.
Nice to have you here.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here. It's nice.
Super.
Good to have you here.
Yeah.
Maybe you can let us know like a bit of your background and why a French guy is fishing in Ireland and is fishing in Fly vs Jerk in Finland.
Confused. Why?
And now you're here in Sweden. What is happening?
I don't know. It's just the fish. I follow the fish, I think.
Yeah.
So first of all, why did you choose Ireland?
Why Ireland? I was fishing a lot in France before for carp fishing. I used to be crazy about that fish. I spent more nights in my bed chair than in my bed actually in France. And it's more active and just to go find small river, small lake, spin something was nice, you know. So my sister used to live in Ireland, so I visited a lot there. And I like the country first, you know, as the Irish people are amazing, you know, they're really nice and friendly and it's just good crack there, it's nice people. And they have big pike, so why not to move there, you know, so I can fish for pike, guide for pike and to be around nice people too. So I just moved there and now it's 10 years and I'm really happy there, it's nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool and we have good water. Like Sweden, so yeah.
I follow you on Facebook and you post a lot of pictures of big pikes.
Yeah, but I mean, I spend a lot of time, so of course I have more chance to catch them if you go only the weekend. So of course I have results, but it's all about time as well, and I think it's very important.
Yeah, a lot of interesting. We see a lot of countries we have here: Ireland, Finland, Germany, France.
I saw someone from Scotland.
Great to see all the comments here.
Some Irish guy there.
We have Irish guys here as well.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
A lot of countries on.
Okay.
Great to see it.
It's nice.
We got Germany, we got France. Pierre represent la France, someone commented. Yeah. Romania, Scotland. Yeah, it's super fun to have all of you guys here. Thanks for watching again. So,
Greetings from Minnesota.
yeah, what are you doing in Sweden now?
I'm in Sweden because it's the off season for me, and the fishing is quite slow.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to do really. So CVC gave me the opportunity to work for them for
That's super.
2 months.
Yeah.
So I say okay, I come and I work with them at the warehouse. So it's nice. I understand more how the brain works, and
Super fun.
and I worked with Albin, Martin, all the guys from CVC. So it's great fun, and yeah.
Super.
So I'll be there as well with to prepare the show
Yeah.
for the sport fishing fair,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so yeah.
And you are distributing all the guppies?
Yeah,
Because they
yeah,
are,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we haven't got ours yet.
Soon, maybe it's my fault. I don't know.
No, just kidding. No, just
Yeah,
we're waiting
we
for
start to send a lot of guppy because a lot of interest about this bait, but lot of stuff everywhere. So
Yeah, because I think that Sporting had them at the sport fishing cruise this
Yeah.
Weekend. Sporting had the guppies, and I think they
Yeah.
were the first one to
yeah,
have
they
them.
were the first. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
That's cool.
it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your experience with the guppy?
It was a big surprise for me because when I fished first with this bait was during the competition, fly versus jerk.
Yeah, yeah.
So during the training as well, we have great fun with this bait and we catch a lot of pike. But when I tried this bait first, was an area with a lot of fish. So of course we catch fish with that bait. But maybe if I use something else, I catch fish as well. So when after the fly vessel jerk, I come back to Ireland, to my place, and I say, okay, we're going to use that bait in tough condition, like not so maybe
really
less
try it
fish
out,
and
yeah.
only for big fish. And the result was there. We catch really lot of nice fish, and this bait is absolutely amazing. You can fish so deep. You can fish in 7 meters, and the bait stay on 7 meters.
Wow.
And you can fish slow. The bait is not a skinny jar bait, so it push a lot of water. And for big pike, I think is very important to have this bait pushing water. So on deep water, the pike can detect your bait quite far, even if it's the muddy water, dirty water, it's a lot of vibration.
Wow.
So good result with the bait, and I think people when they're going to receive the bait and start to use, I think they're going to catch a lot because it's two sizes as well. You have the bigger size and the smaller version,
Exactly.
and it looks the same, but it's completely two different action. You have
Really?
the big one is more like slow action. You can jerk very slow, fish deep, and the small one I think is nice bait to cover water on shallow, to fish a little bit more faster and. To cover the ground and find fish active,
Cool.
and maybe for smaller fish as well. And so and easy to cast. You cast this like so far. And now it's great bait. I think people are going to like it and going to have good result with that bait. Guarantee for sure. Is really happy with this bait. Really.
It's a quite new bait, right? And,
Yeah, it's Joe
who is
Peterson.
the-
Yeah.
Can you
Joe
tell us a bit
Peterson
more
from
about
US. Yeah, he's a well-known musky guy, and everybody know him because he's a really good crafter. He makes some amazing bait. Like the color is absolutely crazy. Like, so they decide with Strike Pro to give the opportunity to have the same quality as the handmade lure, but cheaper because an handmade lure is a lot of work, so it's a little bit more expensive.
And a larger amount of lures because
Yeah,
he didn't really have the
he can make like thousands of bait,
Yeah.
like, maybe, like all day long.
Yeah.
Like.
So more accessible.
Yeah, but it's really when you put the wood painting and version on your hand, and you have the Strike Pro version. It's hard to believe. Is this you can make the difference? Really, it's the same quality paint.
Really?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. They do an amazing job on that bait.
Yeah, and Joe Peterson's lures they are really popular. I remember like 3 years ago at the Sport Fishing Fair, we had him in our display area, and he brought some lures to sell, and
I remember.
yeah, and nearly all the lures just
because it's like
was sold out the first day.
we are kids, for us it's like a toys, and they look unreal. So we want one, of course.
Yeah. I just saw a comment here from Radoslav. Pierre, my man, greetings from Savage Deer Team Ireland.
Okay.
Is he watching?
Cool.
Other questions. I think we have questions from people all over Europe here, or people shouting out. So they're
Maxime,
excited.
yeah, Maxime here commented, I just received my guppy and I can tell you guys that they are awesome and take some big pike.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
guys, remember
Nice to know.
drop your questions here in the comment field that you want to ask Pierre, and we will ask them for sure.
Yeah, I mean, so on the subject of baits, maybe you can talk about sort of your whole approach to choosing different kinds of profiles or different kinds of baits, and maybe it depends on different seasons.
Yeah.
What's your experience?
My experience, I think the most important thing, I think 90% of the fishing is to locate the fish. I mean, I prefer to spend more time to find the fish than to find the right bait.
Oh.
If you want the fish, you're going to catch them if you find them. After, of course, you have to find the right bait, to have the right presentation, to put the bait close to the fish if you need it. If the fish don't feed, he's not going to move. If you don't put the bait close to him, he's not going to swim to take it if the fish don't feed. But if they are feeding, no problem. I mean, some people are scared to fish shallow and deep water. Like to put a bait, like imagine the pig shad, you put only, me I like to put 15 grams, 10 grams to have the bait more natural, and I can retrieve very slow. And you can fish this no problem if you have 15 meters under the boat. You can put this under 2 meters. And the pike, you have no problem to come up to this bait. You know, 10 meters for fish is nothing. It's twice the length of your boat. Is nothing. So it's a lot about presentation as well. And of course, the bait, the color is important. It make difference. If the fish feed, depend the season, on perch or on trout, of course you try to match the food and your bait. You know, just to have most result. And sometimes, if the water is cold, I like to use more aggressive color, like orange color, and just to try to push the fish to go for your bait. But after it's in your head. I think if you fish 90% of the time with the pike color, you're going to have result. But if you fish 90% of the time with this color, you're going to catch fish as well. It's all about, I think, now we have so many bait, like it's crazy. Everybody make good bait. We have tons of color of bait, like the buster jack. How many color is maybe 600 color of that bait? Do you really need 600 color of buster jack? No, but it's nice to have crazy color because it's like toys and we like them.
Yeah, and it's super fun. It's like an accessory, you know.
No, but I say we are kids and we love bait for that. But did we really need that to catching pike? I don't think so. Yeah. But it's all about to having fun, to play with the bait and
believe in what you do is
believe is more
important.
Factors, When you trust in one color, that's really important. Me, I like the pike color on buster jack. That's my favorite color. You know, the very old color, the natural pike. But I believe on this bait like crazy, and every time I put this on the water, I meet fish. Yeah. Because I love this bait and I fish different. If I put another color, I can make a couple of drift, and I was like, in my head I have already the pike in my head, the pike color. So I'm not going to fish well because I'm going to think about changing my bait. Yeah. So I put back straight away that bait, and boom, you get contact. You know, it's really important to trust your bait, your color, and you're going to have results.
Yeah, we got some questions here from Georgo. What is your favorite thing about fishing with Truman?
Fishing with Truman is like an adventure all the time. You don't know what's going to happen, you know. So that's why I like that, because everything is planned, but on the same time you don't know what's going to happen. So that I like this, because for me fishing is all about excitement and adventure and having fun. And with Truman we have fun all the time. Like the pre-fishing was fun during the competition. Of course, it's more stressful because you want the result and you're a little bit more stressed, but we have really lots of fun. Like, and he has so much experience. You know, I'm like a kid. I'm 30 years old. I fish for pike for 12. Seriously, for pike for only 12 years. How many years? Only. Oh yeah. How many years the Truman fish for pike? You know, he have a lot of experience. So it's nice to mix this and to try to do something with that. And and personally he's a really nice guy as well. He's a super nice guy. So so that's nice too. Yeah. And we're having fun, and I think it's going to be fun the next episode on Fly Jack. I can't wait to see what's going on.
Yeah, we've only seen like the first episode. It's quite short. We have mostly covered the introductions, and people have started fishing. I'm super excited to see what will come with the show. Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
We got a question here from Niklas Broberg. What do you expecting for 2017 in the fishing?
What I expect? What do you mean about?
You're fishing. What do you want to do in 2017? What's your plan?
2017, the thing is really busy. Actually, I have a lot of guiding, so my season is nearly fully booked for 2017.
You're fully booked?
I have, I think, 3 or 4 weeks left for 2017. So
where can you book these guiding trips?
Contact me. Facebook.
Yeah.
You have a website, blackbaylodge.com.
Yeah.
Or pierremonjarret.com. It's the same. We work together, and just contact us, and we find a space to, if people are interested, to come to Ireland to see how the Irish pike fight.
Yeah.
Cool. And they are really strong.
We have a good question here from Ben Tramp. He wants to know your biggest fish. Typical.
My biggest fish. Actually, my biggest fish was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 15.5 kilo.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, the fishing was slow on the lake I guide. Was really slow, really bad results, and I have a friend, he fish another lake, and you have some nice pike there, and every time he say, Pierre, you should come there, you know, one day you should try this lake, you know, it's good, and I say, yeah, I would love it, just no time. So I say, okay, we have time now. So I ring my one of my best friend Jason, and we say, okay, we plan this. So tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, meet you in my place and pack everything, and we go there. So it was cool. So we go there, and late because I forget my alarm, so it was 1 hour late as well. So I was driving like crazy on the road to find my friend, but we arrived late, but around 10 o'clock or something like that, and we don't know the lake, so we know more or less one area can be good, deep area, so we say, okay, what we do, we cast straight, or we have to find something. You can cast in the middle of nowhere because the feeding time can be 1 hour or something, so you need to find something to cast. So we decide to troll. So we use the electric on the front,
make sure there's no,
and we do a nice slow trolling with the electric, with different bait, different depth, to cover more ground, more depth, and to see if we can find some school of bait fish or something, or some pike. And so we start to troll. We follow a nice drop, quite deep, and we start to see some roach suspending, and boom, I get a nice take the rod, and really not strong fight, but really heavy. You know, the water was cold, so it was not really fighting well. But he come up like this, was pure crystal clear, and I see this huge pike coming up. I was like, oh shit.
So when you fought it, you didn't think it was that big?
I know it was big.
Fight,
I know it was big, but trolling is hard to know. You know, sometimes they don't fight. It can be you don't know.
But you saw the fish before.
I saw the fish come up. You know, I see the fish come up like this. He don't come up like this. It was like this. And Jason was like, oh shit, that's fucking big fish. And he start to net the fish, and his net is not like a huge net. You know, it's deep, but not that huge. So I was like, I forget the net. I grabbed the fish straight like this. And we put this over. It was like, yeah. So it's cool. We make a few pictures, one small video about the fish, and we released that fish, and it was amazing. Like, and we get a couple of nice fish after that, and yeah, super memories. It's nice to share this with my friend as well. And I mean, I fish for pike every day, but when I see a fish like this, I was like shaking for 5 minutes after that.
And this wasn't the regular water that you used to fish, no?
No, it's not. It's another lake in Ireland. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it looks like they grow quite big there. Yeah.
How long was the fish?
126, yeah 126, long fish. And I mean, if you look at the fish, he looks very young too. So I imagine bigger on that lake. So I hope I have time to go there again because yeah, it's exciting.
Wow. We got a question here. If you're from Esox Only TV, if you only had to choose between fishing hard baits all day or soft baits all day, which would you choose?
Effectively, I can use soft baits. I mean, it's more. Yeah, you can, because you can change the lead, you can change the flex head and stuff, so you can fish everywhere you want. But for fun and pleasure, I love jerkbait because the take are more aggressive. You know, when you get a nice take on jerk, it's boom. You know, and you don't get that on soft lure. So yeah, to catching maybe to have it depends on the season as well. Of course, sometimes the jerkbait is more effective, but I mean, for personally, I love hard bait. I love jerkbait. Yeah, I think the take is just nice. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a quite different presentation also.
Yeah.
I mean, You can jerkbait is also a nice bait because you can fish it slow and have it gliding and suspending, so it could work, through the year.
Yeah, of course, it can work to the year. Especially now with the Guppy, I can, like where I can fish really deep with a jerkbait as well. So that's perfect.
Yeah. We got a question here from Pavekus, that is a Strike Pro Poland team member, and he's asking you about colors in different kind of waters. What is your experience like in clear waters? What kind of colors do you like to use?
I like to use natural color.
Natural color.
Yeah. When it's clear water, clear water, I like to use all the natural color, like I have natural like perch, pike, trout. I think it depends as well your water, and you have to know as well how many fish you have on your water.
Yeah.
The color can make a big difference, and the pressure as well. If there's a lot of people fish this water, the color can make a difference. If you have something new, you can offer something new to the fish and something they don't used to see, and they're going to go for that one. Yeah. And if you have a water is completely not much pressure, the color you can use what you want actually.
But I understood you fish a lot of, you target big fish mainly in your guides.
Yeah, there's people come for that. I mean, that's why I don't sell a fishing trip to catching a lot of fish. I see just to catch a really big pike. So the game, when the people come, is they have 1 week's fishing. During this week, they have to catch a really big fish. So that's a really exciting game because you have to be focused and have a plan during every day. You can see how the fishing change and why you pick a location, and the next day the condition is different. You have the fishing change condition, so you forget the first plan. You change everything. So every day is a different game, and it's really exciting to do that with the guys and to discuss about this in the morning. Today is going from south, from north, and so we're not going to fish there. We're going to fish there, but always try to target big fish, so we forget all the shallow water. You can catch fish straight away if you have no. That's the problem when you want catching big fish. You have to stay focused on big fish. If you have nothing for 4 hours and you say, okay, I want some action now, you go on shallow and you start to catch small pike, and you're going to keep fishing this because you want to catch fish, but you're going to miss maybe the hour of the big fish feed. So maybe you catch nothing for 3 hours. But if you stay after that, maybe the window is 1 hour and you're going to miss that. So you're going to miss the opportunity to have the big fish. So you really have to stay focused on your plan and stay. If you believe and if you know they are there. Yeah, it's hard because you have to accept to catch maybe nothing for 1 day.
Yeah, because fishing for a big pike, it's patience.
It's patience, and you have to accept to catch to have only 1 take a day. But the take can be your biggest pike. Yeah. So, I mean, it's worth to try.
That's
What's your experience in finding big pikes? Do you have any strategies or recommendations? And maybe around depth, like do you target the bigger depth in this?
Depends really your water. Depends how clear is your lake, how deep is your lake, what the fish feed on, the time of the year. I mean, there's so many factors. You have to put this all together to find the right place. But the big fish, they are here for a reason. If you find one area of one big fish, is here for a reason. So you have to understand that. And after is the time you put on the water and you learn and you make the right decision a little bit faster and you get result. Yeah. But I think if you don't imagine I go on one lake and I want to target big pike, so I start from zero. So the thing you have to do is a lot of driving with the fish finder. And try to understand the water, like to just drive around and try to find something and mark the spot. Maybe if all the place you find something nice, you mark them and you write something on your fish finder, drop, school of bait fish or something, and you do that maybe for a couple of hours, maybe more, maybe all day, and you fish the next day. And then after you know more, you can visualize the area. You can say, okay, this is a drop there, this is a hole there. Like you have a shallow, and close to the shallow you have a really deep water. Okay, that's a nice place maybe for big pike. Yeah. Because the big pike, like when they go up shallow, most of the time, if you have big pike on this shallow, it's because it's a big drop close to that. But it depends on the water you fish. I mean, if in Sweden it may be different way to fish than Ireland or Italy or Spain.
we can't talk too much about fly versus jerk, but
Yeah.
like your experience with fishing here in Sweden or Finland compared to
I mean,
your home waters.
is totally different, but like if you go to catching a lot of fish, it's absolutely crazy because the population is so big. So me, I don't have that. So it was crazy to see. You can't believe how many pike can be on one small area like this. Like the first day when we start, I can talk about the first episode. Okay, we do this pre-fishing. We find some nice fish, some really big fish too. But the thing is, it was flat, no structure at all. You drift, and if you start to see some on the screen, some weed, a little bit of structure, boom, was 5 fish there on this. Nothing after, so you catch nothing. You find something else, boom, 5 fish there. So it was not really a particular spot. You just need to find some structure, and was fish living there because the population was so big.
Maybe we can talk about a little bit about Flyweights Jerk 8.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that you would go to Ireland.
Yeah.
How come you choose Finland?
We are thinking with Truman to come to Ireland, but the problem is October. In October we have a lot of storm as well, a lot of wind.
Okay,
so imagine if we decide to go there, we are there, and we have 60 kilometers wind for 3 days.
It's hard.
And we're like, it's fucked up. We're going to catch nothing. And what we're going to do for 3 days?
So it's like a lottery if it is working or not.
It's too much risk. But I mean, would be nice to do, because if you have the right condition on this lake, you're not going to get the number for sure. But you can be lucky, but you can have 9 kilo pike every day, 9-10 kilo pike each day. So it's really a couple of them. So it will be exciting to fish. And Truman and myself, we love catching for big fish. So that would be class to do that. But too much risk. So we say, okay, it would be nice to go somewhere else, just to change compared to last year. It's more fun to traveling as well. So we say, okay, maybe Finland. We have some good contact there, and.
So you or Truman have never fished where you are fishing in Flyweights Jerk before?
No.
No, it was the first time.
It was the first time we fished there. So it was nice.
Did you do some pre-fishing there?
We pre-fish, but we seriously pre-fish, because I can see the team now. They are more prepared every year. Yeah. And so I say with Stefan, we really have to be prepared. So we really try to find water and. To see if we can go for big fish, or if we have to go for numbers. If the number doesn't work, we need to find a closer water. Don't spend too much time as well driving. You have to think about this as well, because imagine if you plan to go for big fish and the big fish don't feed there, and you have no result. Okay, but now I have to go maybe 6 hours, 7 hours driving to. So you have to think about all of this and plan this. It's very important. The time traveling as well between the area.
Worked out well for you last year, and this year you put in more planning.
But that's the thing is is hard to, you can plan, but after that's fishing, after the fish decide if they want to bite or not. And the condition we have the first day was horrible. Was like when we do the pre-fishing on this spot was perfect. Cloudy, nice wind.
Yeah, we got a question here about the perfect conditions for pike fishing. What is that?
Me, I like, of course, pike fishing is better if you have cloudy and a little bit of wind. And me, the wind I prefer is from southwest. Is the most result I have with is that condition. But depends where you fish, and depends as well if you fish on shallow or deep. You don't need the same condition, because on shallow you need wind, you need something move water, and you need to drift to cover water. But if you fish deep, and if it's too windy, you're going to drift too fast. So how you can put your bait in the right place if you drift too fast? But on shallow, I like to cover water fast and drift really fast. I think it's more effective. And cloudy, of course, cloudy for pike fishing is better than like the first day. We have really sunny, crystal clear water. That's not good for big pike. It's the worst condition for big fish, I think. You can be lucky, but of course, it's fishing, so you never know. It can be a stupid pike on the corner, and it's the only one.
Stupid pike.
We have a question here from Team Toro. They're asking, what is the most important thing to think about when you want to catch a big pike, according to you?
The most important thing?
The most important thing,
it's just the location, just to find them, to be on the top of the fish. I think that's the most important.
Any tips to like how to get into the thinking to sort of understand how bait fish moves or different seasons, and is that sort of what makes a difference there? Understanding how fish moves different seasons and where sort of they hold up, and how to search for structures. Is it those kinds of things that you?
Everything. I think everything is connect for big fish. When you go for big fish, you have to know your water well. You know, you can go to one lake and expect to catch big fish like this. People think they see the picture come up every day on Facebook. Geez, there's a lot of big fish. It must be easy there. You know, you catch pike all the time. They catch meter pike, but there's a lot of work behind this. You know, we spend. Imagine I guide 200 days a year, but when I'm not guiding, I go by myself. So it's a lot of hours, and we try to understand that lake, and so you need time. And I think the result is all about time, and just go there, accept to catch nothing for a couple of days, and when you don't catch, try to think why you don't catch. So maybe you have to start from zero when you go somewhere. I think all the things I come from France. Completely different profile, different way to fish, smaller bait. So when I arrived first on this lake, this big lake in Ireland, I fished like I was fishing from France. I say, I catch nothing there. What was something wrong with me? So I say, okay, I forget everything. Like spinnerbait, I used to lot fishing on spinnerbait in France. But in Ireland on the lake is the worst bait. If you fish, you can cast this all week. You don't have any touch on that bait. So I mean, you have to start from zero. Forget what you think you know. And just start from the beginning and try to understand.
Yeah, that's really cool that you sort of fish different types of waters and you get even more perspectives. And you know, you've been fishing for 12 years, quite a long time, and you know that will mean that you will have a better chance to you know hit all the important factors to get that strike. So that's good.
We got another comment here from Naisomat. The fight or the strike?
For me, the pike fishing is all about the take.
Take.
Yeah, because if you want a fight, you have so many fish. They fight way better than pike.
True. Yeah.
But the take, and there is really aggressive fish, and if you fish on shallow, that's what I like about fishing in Sweden, because you have a lot of shallow fishing, and I love deep water fishing, but shallow fishing is super exciting. When was in Finland was clear, but we are lucky the fish was quite aggressive, so we can see some crazy take. Like you see your bait and you jerk, and you see the pike like I don't know how many meters, he come like a rocket on your bait, and that's really cool. And it's all about the take, I think, for pike for me. After the fight, they fight good. So some place like in Ireland they are really aggressive, they fight really nice. But I mean, I fished for carp before for many years, and I have some crazy fight. I fish for catfish as well, and I mean, catfish fight good as well. You can fish for black bass or sea bass or whenever, or go, and you have good fight. But the take is something else. Pike is super predator, like you know.
Cool. I mean, we've only seen quite little from Fly vs. Jerk with only one episode yet, but maybe you can let us know what's your thoughts around the competition this year. About your teams that you're facing?
I mean, it's hard to know because the team start with Team Finland. I was nearly sure, of course, if they come back on Lake Sibo, they are stupid. I don't say Lake Sibo is not good, but they have bad result there last year. So of course they are fishing in Finland, so I expect that. So let's see what's happened, because they have a slow start, I think, the first episode, but I mean, they go for big fish, so it takes only one take to get it. So anything can happen. They can have a really big fish. Yeah,
we saw that in the last season when they got the big fish in the end.
Yeah, and the CVC was nearly ready to win that. And the Finnish guy arrived, hey, last minute, boom, big fish.
2 years ago, 2
years ago. Yeah,
I mean that.
And bye-bye CVC.
Yeah.
So it was actually, that's the fun part about this competition, about the point and stuff, because everything can turn upside down, you know. You think this team going to win, but not. It's over when the guys put the boat on the trailer. I mean, catching big fish, so especially when you go for big fish, you know they are there. Like last year. Last year we go for the big fish the last day. If you don't get this big fish, we don't win. And we are lucky we get that fish, and but I mean, everything can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exciting for me as well as a viewer. I think it's great that you sort of build that Kanalgratis build hype around these events and bring people together to be excited about this whole show, and that you don't know what the fallout will be until you actually do the sport fishing.
And some people ask me, I'm sure you know the result. I tell him, trust me, I know nothing. I have an idea because I know what we've done.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can see if you have a chance or not. But what the other guy do, I have no idea. I know only the first day, that's it. I mean, the first day is nothing, it's just the start.
Yeah.
Just to start the competition, but after that, everything can because when we start to know the first day, we can change the plan because of what the other guy have done. So we can decide, okay, maybe we go for number now, or maybe we go for big fish, or So yeah, it's good fun, and the good thing about this competition is nice to connect different country about this. We all fish for the same thing, like to fishing and like the same perch, and to connect all the fishermen, I think is really nice. It's very nice.
Yep.
Like that.
We got a question here. You fished a lot with the pig Shad Junior in the first episode.
Yep.
What do you think about that lure in general? Wilfred asked.
Yeah. The pig Shad Junior, of course, we pick that bait. We fish as well a lot on jerk bait as well. You can see Truman was fishing on buster jerk, and you have good result. But the good thing with the pig Shad Junior, you don't miss anything. So the idea is all the contact you get, you put in the boat. On jerk bait, on small fish, you can miss fish. Because it's side to side, and pike is not really clever sometimes. He missed the bait. So if you miss that fish, is the fish you're not going to put on the boat. On the pig Shad Junior, it's smaller hook, and is a straight bait. So he's going to grab the bait, and with the stinger system, the stinger, you're not going to lose that. If you hook the fish, you have the fish. Okay, you can miss. You can have some miss, but most of the time, if you have the take, you have the fish in the boat. So to go for number, this bait is absolutely crazy. After that, me personally in Ireland, I don't use it because it's just too small. I use the bigger one, the 23 or the 26 now. But the junior is a little bit too small for me in Ireland. But in Sweden, if I have to pick one bait, I'll go for that because it's a magnet for pike.
And I just have to tell you guys that we got this pig Shad Junior hot pike back in stock, and it is a very popular lure. And we got it in our physical shop at Västbergvägen 25, where we are now. And we just opened our physical offline shop, we call it. And it was opening this Friday. And we will have opening hours 9 to 5 every day. So please visit us and have a nice talk. We had a lot of people visit us this Friday, and it was super fun to meet you all, finally. And it's me and Matilda that is in the store the most of the time. And that is super fun to meet all of you because you guys have asked for it. If you can come somewhere and pick up the lures and have a talk, and now you can. And you guys are welcome there too.
Yeah, I see the shop this morning for the first time, and it's nice.
It
looks good. Yeah,
it's small, but it's nice.
Yeah, but you have a lot of toys inside, and
more like a hangout.
Yeah.
And this lure is available there. So now the commercial over. And
Yeah, I mean, I was interested to hear, you fish on the show. You fished this smaller size bait with
7 grams
success, and you got bigger numbers.
But we get on the pre-fishing we get some really nice fish as well on junior, big, big over 8 kilo. Yeah. On the smaller, on the junior as well.
And it's a new color you're fishing with. The something on B, I think.
Spoolhead.
Bullet,
Yeah, bullet. Yeah. This one is really good, really good color. Yeah, we catch a lot of fish on that one, and me, I keep on that one because the result was crazy with this color, so I just keep that one, And we don't match so many bait these days, It's just because we're just changing all the time. We really want to be effective. So if the bait was a little bit damaged, we're changing fast and cast again and yeah.
I mean, what do you think the size makes a difference there? Is it they feed on smaller bait fish, and that's the reason why?
I mean, the size when we go for during the competition, I think it doesn't matter the size. If you use the big one, you get the fish as well. But with the small one, you guarantee to hook the fish because there's a lot of smaller fish. So with the junior, you have more chance to hook them and to don't miss them. So, but I mean, we use as well. You'll see, but we use as well the big one, and we catch fish as well. So because they were there and they are aggressive. Yeah. So on this condition, I mean, it doesn't matter the size and everything, because they are aggressive. They are a lot, and you catch on jerkbait. But one thing was crazy as well, and this I don't know how to explain, and Truman don't know. We are fishing some bay, and he was fishing on jerkbait, and he was like, fish, fish, fish. And me, I was like with the junior, what the fuck? I catch nothing. What's happening? And Stefan, fish, fish again. I say, okay, calm down. So after that, we changed bay, and he was on jerkbait, and me, I was like, fish, fish. And he was like, what the fuck? I catch nothing. Why? It's the same bay, like 200 meters from the other spot, and same depth, same color, nothing changed. And they want only the Buster Jerk. Wow. And some bay, they were only the Pike Shad Junior. So that's why we say, okay, we keep that. Stay on jerkbait, even if you don't catch on this bay, because we make a mistake if we imagine we swap. Imagine I swap and I put on jerkbait as well, because the first spot was good. We go to the next spot, we're 2 on jerkbait. We catch nothing.
Is that like a tactic you have, that you always should fish different stuff in the boat?
Yeah, just to find the right pattern, and it was good to keep that. I was nearly ready to change when I see. You can see on the first episode, I say, oh, they really want the jerkbait, and Stefan say, yeah, but keep with the junior, and it was good because the next bait was only on the junior. But if you don't do that, you pass close. Maybe you catch way less fish, and maybe we don't have enough fish. I don't know.
Yeah, so, for finding the code, I think is a good idea to fish different baits. And I mean, the jerk bait will have a completely different presentation, like this side to side, the glide.
It's 2 different baits. Is no comparison. This you have rattle inside. This is no rattle. This is straight bait. This is side to side action. So, but both can be good if you just have to find the right condition to use them. But sometimes you can explain, like.
You can't explain. You don't know why.
You don't know why, but doesn't matter. The most important is to catch them.
Bait, right? Probably.
But sometimes we always want to find why. But I mean, if you get results, just don't try to think too much as well. You know, just catch the fish as well. Sometimes when you think too much, you pass as well. It's good to think what you do, but you have to be simple as well. I mean, fishing is simple. They sleep and they feed. So we just have to be there when they do that and find the right bait and stuff. But just keep simple as well. I mean, don't try to complicate the things too much.
I know you fish a lot of the bigger ones, the biggest possible in your waters, because you're targeting big fish, and those kinds of baits typically push more water and attract more fish. It's been more effective, right?
Yeah, I like big bait. I like big bait because they are effective, and I like to use them as well.
But you say it could be the hooking chances might be better on the smaller baits sometimes.
Yeah, for small fish, but for big fish, doesn't matter the size. I mean, the fish over 1 meter, you have a mouth like this. You have no problem to like I fish with the pounder, you know, the big bulldog. And I have the bait is a massive bait, you know. But I have some fish 80, and no way you can imagine this bait can fit inside. But they completely swallow the bait. So I think the size for a big fish doesn't matter the size. You have no problem to you don't miss them, you know. They go for, if they move, they want it, so they're going to take the bait quite good. But the small fish is different because they are smaller mouths and they are more aggressive, they're more crazy. They go to the bait like straight, and this is why you hook them on the side and you can miss them. So when you go for numbers, you want to catch every contact. So I think with the junior, you lose fish. You don't lose fish, you know. You contact fish, so that's good. And you have to strike right hard as well to hook the fish.
We actually got a comment here from Adrian that says, thank you for the knot from Flyways Jerk 7. You did a very complicated knot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
It's not complicated actually. He looks complicated, but it's a really easy knot. Okay, I showed that knot to the guy come to my boat because they always put connection between. And it means connection, it means you need more stuff and you need to looking for stuff. But this knot, you need nothing. You just need a plier and your fluorocarbon. So, and it's really easy knot. It is a knot for tuna fishing, so no problem.
People like that. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I have a question here from Pavekus. He wants to know what if there any specific time during the year you prefer, like spring or autumn or summer fishing. Is there any specific time that you prefer?
Me, I like October, November, for two reasons. Because there's less people on the water, and the fish are nice condition. They are clean, perfect. The water is a bit cold, so you can fight the fish in good condition. Release the fish on nice condition as well, and they fight quite hard. And I like to fish deep with the lake I guide, so that's perfect because all the fish move from shallow to deep. So it's like a game. You fish like all this deep, and you have to find the bait fish and drift, and it's a fun game really. I like this. This is really exciting.
I enjoy late summer, fall fishing as well a lot. It's fun. Maybe during spring they can be a bit slower, not the same fight, a bit protective of themselves. So
and summertime, I think. We guide during the summer, but when the temperature is too high, we don't really fish for them on shallow because it's not that good. Sometimes the temperature can be over 20 degrees, and imagine a fish over 1 meter is a quite old fish, and you if you fight a lot on this hot water is not that good. And if they are deep, if you put them from deep to the surface, is really bad as well. So. If I don't fish too much if the temperature is really high, I don't fish it. I think it's better.
It sounds like Ireland is a great place to fish for pikes partly because of the weather.
And you have no ice.
Yeah, so you can fish all
you can fish all the time. That's why it's super cool. And and it's beautiful scenery as well. And you can fish all the time.
Right? Yeah.
Completely different than Sweden. In Sweden I love Sweden because it's different. It's always nice somewhere else. You don't realize when you're, the people go to Ireland. Oh, it's nice, and in Sweden we don't have that. And me, when I come here, it's like, oh, I love Sweden because in Ireland it's not like this. It's always nice somewhere else. So, but both are good. I think everywhere you fish, you find something else different. So. Yeah.
But you don't have any ice in Ireland.
No, and I do ice fishing yesterday. And it was super cool.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, I was like a kid playing on the ice, because I never really walked in the ice.
You walked on water.
Like, yeah,
that's
that was
super
cool.
Fun. Yeah.
We don't catch many fish. They tell me was the worst day ever they have. So, but I get my first pike on the ice.
They always tell that it's the worst day ever.
Yeah, they find an excuse. They say the ice was too thick and blah blah blah.
Yeah. But let's go back to Flyweight 8. I would like to say that we got a record of views.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I don't have it in my head, but I think it was like maybe 20,000 views in the first 24 hours or something. 28,000 views.
It's really cool.
Yeah, like 130 comments or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's super fun. This is record.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
nice.
Much better than last year. Yeah, it's super fun. And speaking of comments, we got a comment that we talked about before at Flyweight 8 about the strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got it in the screen, the comments, so you guys can read it. No, we don't. I have it here. I can read it up for you. We got this comment from CC. What's up with Truman's strikes? A fisherman as experienced as he should know that strikes like those are not necessary. It's just causing excess harm to the fish. They think that he strikes too hard, right?
Yeah, and I struck hard as well.
Yeah.
And so I can explain why we struck hard.
Yes.
If you look at the first episode, if you look at the rod I use, is the new rod coming soon from BFT.
Yeah.
Is the G2, and I use this one was an 8.2 140 grams, and it's a quite soft rod, quite parabolic rod. So if you don't strike that fish, and if you don't keep the rod back, you don't hook the fish.
Okay.
So you're going to miss the fish, and it's so soft you don't damage the fish. It's like pike fishing. You have to strike. You use big hook. If you don't strike, you don't catch. And I mean, if you start with this damage the fish, you don't have to fish at all, because a big fish going to swallow your bait. So you're going to have hooks everywhere. But that's fishing. I mean, okay, we do our best to release the fish on nice condition and everything, but we fish. If you don't want to damage the fish, just don't fish.
No, exactly.
But that's part of fishing. You know you're going to hook the fish, put hooks in the mouth. So of course you have to be gentle with the fish when you release. When you try the best, use a mat, use everything, but that's fishing. So like it's happened to me. I have some fish, they don't make it. I fight the fish nice, and you try to release, and it's gone. Okay, it's 2 fish a year.
Yeah.
So it's nothing, but that's part of the game. We fish, so we put the fish out of the water. We put hooks inside the mouth. So of course it's not that nice. They don't like this, I'm sure. But that's fishing. So nothing you can do about that.
Tell us a bit about how you choose between like your rods for fly versus jerk.
So I use I changed rod actually. Yeah, but I can't tell much about but the first day. I use this rod because I really like it. I tried it was the first time I used them during the pre-fishing. So I'll Stefan a few different, it's going to be 6 or 7 rods, maybe 7 rods. So different type of rod, short for jerkbait, longer for rubber, a little bit heavier to cast heavy bait. So me, I know I'm going to fish with the junior, so I don't want to pick something too heavy, just to have fun, because it's all about fun as well. And I don't want to use something too stiff, or too light as well. I want to hook the fish. So I think this rod was just perfect for the pig shad junior.
It isn't so long, the pig shad, right? How many centimeters?
Like
that's 20. This one 20.
20.
Yeah.
And this is
23.
Yeah.
And you have 26 now, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So it's not that small, but it's not that big.
I've been throwing this lure on my perch rods.
Yeah, of course you can.
It works also.
Yeah, but the thing you can cast this with a very light rod, but after if you strike, you're not going to hook the fish. You're going to strike, so is your rod going to bend like this, but the hook going to stay there. You're not going to hook the fish properly. So you need a little bit. So you need a little bit of power, and you need to give power as well. To hook the fish. It's very important. To pick is really good to have different rod as well when you go for to change bait. If you use big bait, if you use light bait, it's really important to have to cast big bait is very important to have a comfortable rod, like a long handle as well, to cast really far, to be able to put the rod as well under your arm, to be more comfortable, and to strike to have more solid, And on jerkbait, of course, you need a bit shorter to have more feeling on the bait, and to have, when you jerk, you move the rod like this. So if it's too long, it's not really comfortable as well. Yeah. So you really have to think about what rod to use for each bait. It's very important to adapt your rod to your type of fishing. It makes a huge difference for the strike, and you have to be comfortable. If you cast a bait over 150 grams all day, you need a comfortable rod to make the fishing much easier and fun. Yeah.
And this rod is new? You said it was new?
It's new, yeah. They are really cool.
Yeah?
They're going.
When are they coming out to store?
There's going to be at the Sport Fishing Fair.
Okay, yeah.
So
is it like a premiere there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so if you come there, you're going to see them. You have good chance you can buy them there, and they are really nice. For me, it's the most beautiful rod they make.
Really?
So I really love that rod. The finition is really nice. The quality is absolutely really good. It's all Fuji, and they're like green metallic, the color, and they are nice as well. You have to be nice too, nice. They are different. They're different than the previous routes, And
now we can see in the background, we can see that we show the last 8 fly-based jerks, the intro of them, and you can see how they improves. And in the beginning, they fished in the same boat, fly versus jerk in the same boat. And today's 4 teams all over Europe. It's fun to see the improvements.
It's very nice. Yeah. I watch all of them. Of course, I follow this from the beginning, and I don't expect I'm going to be part of this a couple of years ago. So I want to say thank you for CVC as well to give me the opportunity to do this, because it's big. It's big for me because I have the opportunity to fish so many places in Sweden and now Finland. So it's really nice.
And
super.
2 years.
In 2 years, yeah.
So have you been following these shows for several years?
Of course, yeah.
How was the experience from an Irishman?
What, to follow this?
And what are the crazy Swedes doing here?
I always want to fish in like Ireland and Sweden. When I was in France, for me it was the 2 countries I was exciting to go there. And it's very 2 famous country. A lot of people from France go to Sweden or go to Ireland or Spain. It's like the 3 countries the people like to traveling. And yeah, it was exciting. So I followed this and I said, yo, they have nice water there and they have beautiful. The pike you find in Sweden, they're crazy color. You know, they're nice mark and yeah, you're really lucky, I think, to live in Sweden because you have so much water. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, in my perspective, it's amazing to have you here and, you know, hear from Ireland, your perspective. And
but it's all about exchange, I think. It's nice to talk about with other fishermen from somewhere else. And when like yesterday, ice fishing was crap. Yeah. But we spend so much time to talk and we really have fun. And with these three nice guys, and we forget actually the fishing was crap. Because we have so much fun to talk about fishing. It's all about this as well, not only catching pike.
I had a question here around the Predator Tour. Is that something you're participating in?
Yeah, it's the Predator Tour Evert. Perch Pro, he was in Perch Pro. And he organized a quite big competition in Holland, the Predator Tour. And I'm going to fish that this year with Truman.
What kind of competition is it?
It's a competition you have to catch 3 different species.
Yeah.
And it's the total length of the 3 species after 3 days. But you need these 3 species.
And you can choose whatever species you want?
No, you have to catch all of them.
Okay.
So imagine if you it's like a pike perch thunder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Imagine if you catch 3 really big pike and a big perch, but you don't have the thunder.
Then it's
you pass after, you know. Whoa. So it's really you have to be able to swap technique and everything. So it's really interesting competition as well because.
And you fish from a boat?
Fish from a boat,
Is it a pre-selected water?
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-selected.
And
will you fish there with Truman this year?
Yeah, we're going to fish that one. Is the one as well Predator Tour Sweden in like Vanern. Yeah. And I try to manage to fish that one as well. It's going to be the 6th, 7th, 8th, I think, of April, if I'm not wrong, is this date. So I start guiding the 12th. So if I can manage to fish that before starting guiding, I do it for sure.
Wow.
Yeah,
cool,
it's going to be fun.
Cool.
Yeah. I hope a lot of guys going to join from Sweden because it's really good competition. It's going to be fun to be all together as well and
sounds like a good competition.
It is. It's really challenging competition because you have to catch different species. We have one as well in Ireland as well, and I do it every year because it's on the lake I guide. So of course I do this one every year. It's the same. We have to catch trout, perch, and pike. So trout, I hate trout fishing, and I have to pre-fish for that fish for a week. So last year I was in Ireland trolling for trout, and I was like, oh my god, I hate that. And I have to catch this stupid trout, this size, but I need only one. But if you don't have this trout, you can have 4-meter pike. If you don't have this small trout, 25 centimeters, doesn't count. So I have to fish a lot for that small trout. But we get the trout during the competition, so it was cool. Yeah.
Great. Any other competitions this year that's coming on?
No, but I don't do much competition, but I start to like it actually because it's different. It's different sensation when you fish. You know, it's different feeling and different excitement when you hook the fish. I never get stressed when I have pike on the rod like this. But on fly and jerk, if you have a big fish on the rod, you're like shit. You need that. You need that one. You know, it's the one, and you're really exciting, and that's nice. It's different feeling. Yeah. And that's the good thing about competition. Yeah. Not about competing other people, but just the feeling.
Yeah. For me, I think it's.
You have a lot of competition in Sweden.
We do have a big competition, Swedish championship in pike.
That's big.
Yeah, that is super big. It's like 20 legs, I think, with a lot. Yeah, almost 2,000 people fishing it yearly. Yeah,
that's a lot.
It's
impressive. Like
it is. It's the largest pike fishing tournament in the world, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of pike fishermen in Sweden. You meet them everywhere. Yeah. I was in the shop, a small shop, and it was pike fishermen there. We were talking about this crazy. Yeah.
But I mean, for me, tournament is a lot about learning from other experiences and gathering a lot of talented people to one place and fishing for a targeted and very focused amount of time. You will have the opportunity to meet and share your experiences.
You learn a lot on competition.
It's probably the best place you can learn.
Oh yeah, because you really have to put yourself on 100%. You can't just say, okay, it's not good, we'll go tomorrow. You know, like if you fish for yourself, okay, a bad day is okay, you have a lot of days to fish, but this competition is this day. You really have to make results. Yeah. So that's nice.
Yeah. Let's talk about a little bit about the sport fishing fair.
Yeah.
You're going to be there in CVC's display area all 3 days.
Nice, yeah. We're going to have a nice booth this year.
Yeah.
Surprise, but it's going to be a really nice one.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's close to Kanalgratis display area also.
Okay.
I saw it.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you going to do there? Do you have any special news or something? The rod?
Yeah, we have the rod.
Yeah.
We have of course we have the Guppy.
Yeah. Will Joe join us?
Joe, yes, Joe going.
Yeah.
We have him on the phone last week, and he said he's going to be there too. So super.
Cool.
So he can talk about these babies.
Yeah. And you will see the final flyways jerk, of course.
Yeah, he's going to be there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be nice.
Yeah, and you're going to the after party?
Of course.
Yeah, a reminder, guys. Go to the link up in the corner and get your tickets now to Harry's big after party for flyways jerk. And celebrate the winners. It's going to be fun.
It was fun last year, so why not this year?
Exactly. What did you do last year? I don't remember. We were in Stockholm last year. Yeah, the sport fishing fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Harry's is the best, I think, in Jönköping. It's a different feeling. I don't know. I like it really much.
There's only like 450 spots.
Yes,
right?
and then it's crowded, so there is limited seats. I think it's filling up quickly.
How many
you
people?
filled up right last
Yeah,
year.
it could be like 500 people there.
Okay.
And I don't know how many has booked, but it's half full already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the people are.
Are you
really
booked?
I have to book.
Yeah.
But the people are really have to book now if they
Yes.
want. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you have any more comments? Mia Bagger are coming to Sport Fishing Fair. Nice to, Pike Hero competitor.
Okay, super.
So you will be there with Kanalgratis, Sarah?
Yeah,
And,
we will have our display area and pre-cast for Pike Hero. And I can remind you of this too. We still have a few spots for Pike Hero. If you want to be there and pre-cast, go to kanalgratis.se/Pike Hero and sign up because we have some seats available still.
I will be there with some of the bait builders, and I think we're planning a lecture around building baits.
Okay.
We did one last year. It was really fun. And we run in the community Svenska Betesbygger on Facebook. We run an event called Bait Build where people can compete during the winter of new creations, and we'll do something on the fair around that event. So if you build bait, check it out.
Cool.
So I will probably be there 3 days. Talk about the community and talk about bait building. And of course I'll join this show. I can imagine that all the people around the fair, or most of them, will come and participate on the live show. So it will probably be packed of people and a lot of fun. So I'll be sure to look and book my tickets soon.
We got a question here. Do you still fish in France?
No.
No.
No, I just
not much.
No, I just come back in France for the fishing show in France, but I missed. I just time because I would love to go back for carp fishing.
Yeah.
I missed this. I miss carp a lot, and so I have to plan something like that. But no, I don't fish in France anymore. But France is a lovely country to fish. I mean, if you fish for catfish or carp or black bass, it's a really good country to fish.
Yeah. And I don't know, we've been airing for an hour now. Do you have anything else you would like to add to the audience or something? Because I know that you have much to do to the Sport Fishing Fair.
Yeah.
So maybe we should let Pierre go soon, and then we will design an open source lure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Is there anything more you want to?
If you have anything else, I can stay hours talking about pike fishing.
Exactly.
But
I know, and that's so nice to hear. That's great to hear. But otherwise, we will see you at the Sport Fishing Fair.
Yeah, I'll be there, and just everybody, if they want to come to see us, we're all the guys from CVC there.
Yeah.
Cecilia, Albin, everybody is there.
Truman is there.
Truman, Jimmy Peterson, everybody is going to be there.
Had a bigger area this year.
It's going to be big area. We're going to have a lot of space, so we can talk, we can show stuff, we can have fun.
Last year, I really enjoyed your booth and with CVC because you had a chance to meet like almost all the profiles. And
I think it's important to everybody is there, because for us as well, we can see everybody and talk about what we've done for the year and the product and everything, and what we can do for the next year. And this is why I think a brand works. You really have to be connected with everybody. This is why it's good about CVC. Everybody is connected. we know everybody. We maybe fish with all of them as well.
Yeah.
So that's very important. I mean, if you're in the brand and you don't know half of the guys, what's the point to be on this brand? You know, just to represent a brand. But if you don't know anybody, you can progress and develop product and everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I like CVC is like a family.
Cool. Wow, that's super. So, should we call it a day? And we will continue. We will continue with open source, and we will let Pierre go. Thank you very much.
And having fun making the bait, painting the bait.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Say hello to all the guys at the warehouse from us.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Open source.
Okay, we're back for some open source. And for you who doesn't know what open source is, I will tell you shortly. We have this blank lure. Today we will design a flat nose, Edwin Johansson's lure. And we got it all white or not white. And we will design it on your command. And you will comment in the comments field what kind of colors you'd like. And we will do our best to match. Are we back? Okay, we're back. I didn't know if you heard me anything what I said about open source, but we will design. We have a blank layer here. You have the comments there, right?
Yeah. I'll handle the comments and just let me know what you need help with.
Yeah, we will We will paint this blank layer to colors on your command, and by commenting on this clip in the comments field, we will see what you guys want, and then we will paint whatever you'd like. So, should we start out with the base color? What base color? We talked about natural colors today. And what kind of colors do you prefer, Mikael?
Well, I fish mostly natural colors.
Yeah.
And sometimes in more murky waters, in more dark waters, I choose a bit more yellow in the spring.
Yeah.
Been working well.
Have you fished with the hot pike?
Yeah.
Like
good,
it?
Good color, yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I even choose like shiny heads in the spring because that seemed to work for me a bit better. But otherwise, mainly natural colors during the summertime and all the time when I fish deeper waters as well. And during the fall as well, I fish natural colors is my preference.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe in, so that's what I'm fishing.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what people want, our audience.
Okay, so we have some orange, pearlmut, bronze, brown. Black.
Okay, so let's stick to the darker colors today, guys. What do you think about that, Mikael?
Yeah, I mean, black brownish colors could be a great color for the spring fishing. Would be something I would like to fish.
Brown.
A lot of people are commenting black or brown.
Black or brown. Okay, so let's maybe start with this dark brownish color. Can you guys see it?
Copper.
Yeah. Soon, guys, you can see it. We have a dark brownish color here. Yeah, now you can see it. What do you think about this, Mikael? You can shake it out.
It looks a bit like a motor oil color.
Yeah. We could do this more motor oilish also, if you guys want us to.
Yeah. Dark brown, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. People are commenting black, purple.
What can we do?
Let's ask if they like the base color.
Yeah, let's start with the base color. Do you guys like it? That's good, Ahu. Dark brownish. And then we can change the color of the fins and gills. Get it like this. Some more comments?
Darker black.
More black with glitter and a nice crappy design. Should we try some black on it?
Yeah, we could. You could have a black back.
Black back. Audience, what do you think about the black back?
Dark brown.
So you can highlight it a bit. And guys, while we are waiting for your comments, I can tell you that this one will be able for purchase at Kanalgratis.se immediately. We will do it today and we will ship it next week. So probably you will have it by the next weekend so you can fish with it if you don't have ice.
Should we vote on the base color or?
I think we should stick with the brownish and then what we can do with the...
A lot of people are commenting brown with some glitter, red or...
Should we try some glitter?
Orange head, motor oil, black, belly black.
Here we have glitter. A black belly.
Light brown body, dark brown back, someone says.
What did you say now?
Tonglake. Someone wants a lighter brown and a darker back.
Okay. Shall I try a darker back because I...
Black back.
Yeah, dark back.
Very dark green back.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, dark green back, a very dark color.
So not black?
It's quite similar to black, or we just go with black. A lot of people are suggesting a black back.
Now we have what black back? We can try out some different kind of backs. Here we have a green back.
I mean, comment your suggestions on what you would like to fish.
Look at
what your
this
preferences
Miguel.
are.
What do you think about this?
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I think.
So this is like, a little bit of motor oilish with some glitter on it. Gold glitter. Yeah. And a green back. I mean,
what
I
do you
would
think
fish
about
this.
this color?
Yeah. I would fish this. Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks nice. I mean, different combinations of that, like motor oilish base, are always interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of people are choosing like motor oil as a go-to color, and it's a very popular color to fish with in general. And then these variations, it's nice, I think.
Okay, but I can really see that a lot of people want a black back. So let me try to do this one black.
Do you do a darker green, or you do just a? You could do also an even.
I think.
You want to compare like a.
Yeah, compare. Here we have a black back. What do you think about this? Look at this, Miguel. It looks killing.
Looks really nice with that eye. Actually, sticks out.
Okay,
so maybe ask the audience if they prefer the greenish or the
green or black.
Black back.
Wow. What does he say?
It looks nice in the green, but darker.
They haven't seen the black yet, so. And I can tell you the flat nose is 19 centimeters long, 1 centimeter shorter than this Shad Junior. Now they can see the black back. Let's see.
People are talking about red strike zones. We could come to that later.
Oh, yeah. Red head.
Dark green belly. Goldish pike dots. Green tail.
Okay, wait. I think I will stick to the black because that was what you guys wanted.
Okay, I think the black is now visible to the audience.
I think we will have a black back. We'll stick with that. And what else could we do? We can do something with the head. We can do something with the tail. What do you guys want?
Yeah, so most people are suggesting black. Dark green belly. Black was nicer.
Yeah, so we stick with this. Brown base and a black back. And what now? What do you guys want to do? Something to more customize it. Yeah, something to make it open source-ish, you know. You guys are pros on this, designing lures. So,
I mean, what would you like to fish, guys? Let us know if you want any like strike zones, any orange colors, any specific colors around the head, perhaps. Anything around the tail, or even more around the back of the bait.
yeah, we're moving to spring, and maybe lighter colors and some, you know, some striking point. I saw a pink
People are
tail.
commenting pink tail. I have never fished with that, but
This is open source, and the open source lure always turns out pretty good, I would say, because you guys are pros on this. So, and I like pink, so why not?
they turn out unique.
Yeah,
and,
I like pink.
Different colors.
Oh my God, look at this. Ah. I would fish with this. Yeah, I would. I think I have to rob a Kanalgratis and take it.
Yeah,
Wow, looks good. Let's see what the audience wants, because this is not my lure, this is your lure. I don't know if we're gonna put this in the physical store. I haven't thought about that. I forget that we have a physical store. Guys, do you want this in the offline shop here at Vestbergvägen 25? Let me know, and we'll take it here so you can come in and get it and feel it and touch it, and maybe talk about it with us. Comment what you think.
So guys, do you like the pink tail? I hear some comments here around the red head and a pink tail.
You can see the pink tail.
White scales. Yellow big spots on the belly. Red head and red points on the tail. People are suggesting...
The colors Sarah has on her nails on the belly. I got like beige colors, very natural. Should we try that?
Gold glitter.
Yeah, exactly. I have gold glitter on my nails, and we got it on the fish. Pink is really natural. Lenny Persson says offline shop, yes. Well, we'll take it here and we will post it on Instagram when we have it, because I can't tell you which day. But it should be like in Wednesday.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
Thursday
the
or
pink
something.
here really sticks out. It's not a natural color, and it doesn't go really with the natural color of the lure. I mean, maybe we should consider having a bit less pink. Having like
Is it too much, Mikael?
I know you like it. I think so. If you want to have like a natural type of bait, and for people to have a bait that you would choose for those situations, maybe a bit less pink could be something to...
Okay, so they didn't like the pink.
It's some
Not
different,
so many. Yeah, okay, well,
different comments.
let's do like this. What can we have instead to make this open source-ish?
Yeah, maybe a black tail if you want to have like natural colors, or you choose like
Maybe a green tail, because I saw that people wanted green before.
Or maybe you don't paint the whole tail, maybe just the front.
Maybe just a little bit less color. And what color?
Let's ask the audience. So what color would you like to have on the tail, if you want on this bait, basically? Yellow fins.
Red paddle.
Dark green tail. Black or purple. Dark purple tail. Darker
It's
red.
many colors here. Should I do 3 different colors, and then we'll make a straw poll on this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what colors do we have? Pink is out of this. No pink. I saw...
Okay, so Sarah is starting a straw poll, which means that you can go in on a link and you can vote on your favorite suggestions, and we'll pick the one with the most votes, and we'll see what the audience wants. I mean, well, let us know, viewers, what you want here, and we'll choose what you want to see here. So what are the suggestions, Sarah?
We have black. I will make red because I saw. We have black, green, pink, and red.
Red, yeah. Someone suggested to choose the darker colors of each of those. So you have like dark green, dark red, instead of the bright colors when you go for natural bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put up the straw poll.
Okay. Red, black.
Sarah will shoot the link for you guys.
Green, red, black.
So
Red,
hey
black.
guys, let us know if you want a darker colors for the tail, or if you prefer a color that really sticks out, a shiny color. I mean, this is quite fun format, this open source, because you have the power to design a lure. We don't know how it will look like, but you will be able to design it and then order it afterwards, very fast after the broadcast. So you can choose a custom color for your spring fishing, for example, that you want to fish. Come up with suggestions here, and we'll see what will come out of it.
And I have posted a link now to the straw poll in the comment field. I have spammed it. That is very good. You can spam your own channel when you are, spam your own comment field. That's good. And we'll see if we got any
so click
comments.
the link in the comments and go in and put in and vote for your suggestions for the tail colors, and we'll see what you think.
And I can see that red is in the lead with 6 votes. Black and pink got 4 votes and green got 2 votes. So actually I can do like this. I can show them all to you. Here we got the red tail right here.
Dark yellow.
Dark yellow we don't have in the straw poll. It's only these 4 colors. Red, then we have black, and then we have green, and then we have pink. So these are the 4 colors that you guys can vote. And
who's in the lead, Sarah?
still red with 11 votes against 8 votes for pink. So I think we'll give it a little bit time, and soon we will stop this straw poll and make it.
The green color looks nice as well, I think.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a lot of votes.
Nope, 3 votes on green, and red is in the lead. So I think we should stick with red. Aho, what do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
You guys want red, so let's make it red. Yeah, like this. Looks great.
Should we ask if they want a darker red or this shiny red, or I mean?
We can try. Yeah, we can try with a darker red. Here, dark red like this. It disappears a little bit more. Like this. Or do you guys want the red we had before?
It melts in a bit with the brownish color.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what you think.
So yeah, comment what you suggest for the tail.
Red, yeah.
Darker red, someone says. Same red as the eyes. to
Oh,
match
same
it.
red as the eyes. That's good. That's smart.
Someone says dark. A few guys says. Someone says it's perfect as it is. A lot of people are commenting dark.
Dark. Okay, I will darken it down. Like this. Looks good?
Yeah.
Oof, looks good.
I think it melts in together quite nicely with the natural color here.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, you are good at this.
Good ideas.
Yeah. We really appreciate that you are here with us this Sunday. Otherwise, it would not have been so fun to be here. And we're really happy that you guys are here. It warms our hearts. And that you guys made this awesome lure. That is so cool.
Yeah. Are we finished? Should we have any more
I don't know.
details?
I don't know. I think what do the audience think?
Something.
Yeah, I think we're done with this one.
Yeah. No, I mean, to me it looks good as it is. Natural color would be something I would fish in most kinds of waters.
Mm-hmm. So let's save it. Name. We don't have any name on it.
Should we do another straw poll around names? Or?
Yeah, we can do a quick straw poll name ceremony. So let's drop some names, guys, and we will put them in a straw poll. You will vote while I put this on the website so you can buy it.
Name suggestions.
Names.
Yeah.
What would you say, Mikael? Do you have a good name suggestion? It's hard. With a black back, brownish base, red.
Damba bait.
Okay, wait, I will write these down immediately.
Cigar roach.
Straw poll. I think straw poll will take money from us soon. We're using it so much. What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
They should. No, they shouldn't. Okay, can you read some names for me?
French brownie.
French brownie. Yeah. Just take some.
Dark beer.
Beer. I like that.
Red hot dog.
Red hot dog. More.
Dark bream.
Some more.
Old ale.
Old ale. It's much beer here.
Pike puller.
One more, and then we can make this paw.
Dark bream.
We have dark bream. Do you have any other? Nope. Let's stick with these 6 alternatives. I will create this paw. I will put it in a comments field now. Vote for name.
All right. So there's a link now you can click and you can vote for the name you want for this lure. And
I will put this on our ecom.
We will wrap it up quickly after that, right?
Yeah, it's time. It has been. I love the Sundays. Yeah. Wait. We have 2 tickets to the sport fishing fair with 3 days free entrance, and there's an age limit at Harris. So you have to be 18, unfortunately. So we have these 2 tickets. I don't have them here now. That's too bad. But we got them in another room, and we will raffle them out to 2 of you that is under 18 years old. and we will put up a picture at Instagram, and there go in and tag your mate you want to go to a sport fishing fair with, and we'll pick a winner in like tomorrow or something. So go into our Instagram, Kanalgratis, and we will put a picture there with me holding the tickets or something. Just comment your buddy there, tag him, her, or whatever, and we'll pick some winners tomorrow. Sounds good?
That's good.
Yeah. But this is important, guys, because the final of Fly Race Jerk is at the sport fishing fair. There you just have to be at the fair to see it, and then the after party, you know, with all the alcohol and stuff like that, is at Harry's. So you can still see the final, of course. Let's go back to the poll. What does it say? I can't really see now. We have French Brownie OS in the lead. That's cool. My screen isn't out,
Brownie.
no.
That's
Good.
a good name.
No. And I will make it happen soon. Can you see the... You can click V... No. We forgot to ask Pierre if he likes like dark beer, you know, Guinness and stuff like that.
That's probably why all the suggestions with
Yeah.
with beers in it. Do you have a winner?
Yeah, you can click view result.
Okay, yeah. French Brownie is...
French Brownie OS.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a winner.
With it's quite a close call, but they have 22% in the lead, and yeah.
How many votes?
It's very even tied, right? All right, so make sure you have voted on the link on the comments, because we'll close the vote now and choose the name. It's I think the leading
Can you tell me
choice
the name?
is up by one vote. So
Can you tell me the name? French Brownie.
French Brownie. So.
And now it is up and running at our kanalgratis.se, I think.
Okay,
And we have worldwide shipping all the way to the other side of the world. And just a reminder, guys, we have this point, reward system where you collect points and XPs on all your orders, and then you will climb in our levels, silver, gold, and diamond, and you will enjoy benefits like in silver level you will have 5% off at all our stuff in our e-com, and you will have exclusively. And the best part is that you can use the point as money on your next order. So you will, if you buy an order, you will use the points on your next order. And we also have this in our offline shop. So make sure to make an account and start collecting money.
Are you putting up the bait right now?
Yes, it is up. I don't understand why it isn't on the first page.
That's kind of cool that it's up there directly.
Yeah, and you can buy it, and it will be shipped this week. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, it is up. Search for Flatnose Shad French Brownie OS, and you will find it.
Okay, cool. Anything else we need to cover today?
No, I think we covered everything. Pierre Monjarret was here. Super fun to have him here.
Yeah, great meeting him.
Don't miss the next episode of Fly Race Jerk, aired that Friday. We'll see how day one turned out. Who will get the number point and who will get the big fish point. So thank you everyone for watching today. It has been super fun, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye. Cool.
went before and all the things you've done. Step back, throw it like a stone. From everything you fear to everything you've ever known. No time to think about the past. You owe it to yourself and there's a chance to cost. This is day one.